Well, thank you. Again, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And good afternoon. We are so excited to host TechRise. This is our last competition of the year. And I couldn't be more excited to be on the west side, host competition in North Lawndale. And thank you, North Lawndale Employment Network, for allowing us to host this competition in this space and allowing us to come together with our 10th North Lawndale competition. And so we are excited. Today we are awarding $50,000 across our founders today.
I'm glad.
And our amazing judges who decided to join us today will deliberate and figure out how that is split at the end. And so thank you to Desiree, who couldn't be with us today, Vargas Wrigley, Velocity Catalyst, Evergreen Fund, and Steans Family Foundation for their support in funding this and their belief in entrepreneurship and economic development in North Lawndale. P33 is a nonprofit based just 15 minutes away from here. And our goal is to really make Chicago a Tier 1 tech hub, but through inclusive growth. So we can't just bring in these amazing tech opportunities and not make sure that entire Chicago benefits from that. And so that's why we're here today with our TechRise competition. And so we're dedicated to early stage founders, and we've awarded over 400 founders across the 4 years that we've launched TechRise, with over $180 million and follow-on funding. And have gone on to raise and create over 1,000 jobs across Chicagoland. So again, I couldn't be more excited to host our last competition here, and would love to introduce our amazing judges. Judge 1, Christian McKenzie, thank you for joining us, is the director of Lofty Ventures, a giver-centric community on a mission to connect visionary people and fuel entrepreneurship and economic development. Lofty has backed more than 180 founders across 100 startups. Wow, thank you for being here. Rodney Brown is the executive director and CEO of New Covenant Community Development Corporation and the executive director of the North Lawndale Chamber of Commerce. With more than 30 years of experience across finance, credit, sales, and global procurement, he also serves on the executive committee of the North Lawndale Community Coordinating Council and chairs its Economic Development Committee. Rodney has served on multiple nonprofit boards, including as board chair of Kids Above All. Wow. And last but not least, Laura Lane Taylor is the managing director of programs at Sunshine Enterprises, where she leads the team delivering the Community Business Academy, business acceleration services, and incubator programming across 8 markets. A graduate of the Academy herself, Laura is also a national trainer with the Rising Tide Network and has supported more than 1,900 entrepreneurs, through Sunshine's programs. She brings extensive experience in community development and nonprofit leadership, including current board service with the Coleman Foundation and the network of Woodlawn. Welcome, Laura.
Thank you. Yes.
I did. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, so all of the founders you'll see pitched today are North Lawndale based and are building their businesses from North Lawndale and for North Lawndale. And we're proud to spotlight their work. And each founder will have just 4 minutes to pitch their idea. So do not judge me when I come out like Kiki and just kind of sweep follow. And then 4 minutes of Q&A with our amazing judges. So first up will be Taylor Mason of Taylor's Taco.
Let's do it.
Do it. Get it, girl.
Here we go. I guess we're saving the best for first this time. Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
Judges, are you ready? Thank you so much. Here we go.
We all know that the West Side is a food desert. Unless you're dreaming of deep fried anything with red dye number 40 on the side, the options are limited. With my vision and your capital, we can change that. My name is Taylor Mason, and I'm the owner of Taylor's Tacos Chicago. It's a catering and events company that specializes in authentic, street-style tacos with a whole lot of Chicago soul. I run the company with my beautiful wife, Maya, and together we have the only Black, women, and lesbian-owned taco catering company in the world. Now, she's not from here, but I was born, raised, and reside right here in North Lawndale. My very first taco pop-up was right down the street in front of my parents' garage, and I immediately saw how powerful food could be in bringing people together. After 7 years in business, I'm proud to say that we have served over 500,000 tacos. We've done 4.6 million in lifetime sales. And our next big goal is to gross 3 million annually so that we can grow out of our kitchen at the hatchery and purchase a building right here in North Lawndale. As we have continued to evolve, so is our customer. Our target market is 25 to 45-year-old urban professionals that are key decision makers in corporate, medical, schools, universities, and philanthropic sectors. As we've pivoted through a global pandemic and we try to figure out navigate through the state of the world now, we are laser focused on corporate catering and staffed events. In an industry that's saturated with lengthy and confusing menus, that's exactly where we set ourselves apart. Taylor's Tacos has a concise menu with 3 customizable service options that are rooted in operational excellence. People call us because they're looking for an affordable, they're looking for a convenient, and a memorable experience every single time. To reach our goal, the plan really is simple. We're going to use the $25,000 or more to purchase a food truck, a used food truck, so that we can enhance our catering, but also be a visible marketing beacon of quality ingredients in our community. And when we travel to the other 76 neighborhoods, we can boast proudly and loudly that we're a product of North Lawndale. And we know to do this, we're going to need a bigger team. And hiring local takes time, patience, money, you know the vibes. So we're going to work with neighborhood development programs to recruit candidates that align with our core values, no matter what their story is. But trust and believe, we're still looking for that West Side hospitality. People who want to look you in the eyes and say, "How can I help you, ma'am?" Or "How can I help you, sir?" And not go ahead. Because I know that we haven't made it this far just because of our quality service, or because of our consistently delicious tacos, or because we were on the Super Bowl, we served it up hot at the Super Bowl, or because we won Best Taco on Good Morning America. It's because we build community one taco at a time, and people trust us, and our employees rely on us. And I told my wife that I'm determined to make the West Side an oasis, a walkable neighborhood with commerce and a place to dream. The kids that come through our internship program often see for the first time what can truly be possible when you have people that actually care to make the West Side the best side. So my question to you judges is, with this money, can we make this possible together? Thank you guys so much.
Now we'll do the Q&A. So if you want to stay up for it.
Okay. Let me breathe. I'm about to pass out over here.
So my question is about costing around your food.
Sure.
How do you keep those costs competitive? How do you stay on top of that? I feel like our supply chain has been disrupted, right, with what's going on in our country. So how do you get access to that to kind of keep the business going?
Yeah, well, the first thing is we've done a lot of research. Our ingredient list, we only have 59 ingredients on our list, which a lot of caterers start at hundreds, 200, 300. So that's the first thing. The next thing is we work with a lot of local folks, farmers, people like that, so that we can find and source the best quality ingredients at the lowest price. Luckily, we do tacos, so it is humble ingredients, cilantro, limes, tomatoes, things that we can get fairly easily. But our prices have certainly rose. It costs us about $1.50 landed for us to make a taco, and people almost had a heart attack when we went from $4 to $5 because packaging is really expensive. So that's why we're really focused on pop-ups and the staffed events so that we don't have to package it in aluminum or plastic or sustainable things that are going to cost us a lot of money. And yeah, that's how we work to keep our costs down. But luckily, we are at about 55% is what our COGS are, including our other people who work for us, because we have to make the tacos. They can't just show up by themselves. So we do about a 25% profit margin. So we're doing okay.
So if you were to win the $25,000, what specific goals or milestones are you going to hit in the next 90 days?
In the next 90 days, I'm looking to hire our kitchen manager. That is the first thing, because right now I've been kind of standing in as that. And so that's the very first thing that we're going to look to do. And then purchase that food truck. We've got to get that food truck up and running so we can be ready for Cinco de Mayo, baby.
I'd like to hear a little bit more about your intern program and then what your strategy is for retaining your talent.
Yeah, so right now our internship program that we work with is a lot of kids. We work with Chicago Public Schools, One Summer Chicago. We also work with youth guidance, and they come in for about 8 weeks in the summer. And really, it's just for us we utilize it to fine tune our training program, so that we can, when people who are coming in and looking for that job that they need to sustain their family, that they know what they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to show up, and how they can be the best for us. But we do work with kids. Because they're usually like juniors and seniors. They're going to go off to college and hopefully come back and be with us.
And then for your training and retention for the employees that you're going to hire?
What's the question?
What's your process going to be for that?
So for our training program, we do a 21-day training process, and that's where the 1,500 essentially comes in. And so they work anywhere between about 4-hour shifts when they come in throughout. And it's they're not working the entire 21 days, but that's just the time. And that's where they go through everything that we do at Taylor's Tacos, because like I said, we do 3 customizable services, and we have to be apt in every single one of them before they can hit the floor.
Anything that you wanted to share that you weren't able to share within 4 minutes?
Oh, so much. First, I'm just honored to be here. I think I was pressing really hard because I live and die. I'm West Side till I die, for real. And I know that we struggling in the South to West Side battle. We're not the winner, and I'm really trying to be the difference to make a walkable neighborhood. What's really important to me is, I can deal with a little drug dealing, I can deal with a little prostitution, but the littering is where I draw the line. And that's what it's because we don't have commerce. We don't have people who care, who are going to come and sweep up in front of their space in the middle, before the day starts. And that's what I really I left, where we were so that I could put all my focus to be right here on the West Side.
Fantastic. Amazing. Congratulations. I got lost for a second. I'm like, I'm supposed to be hosting. Next up is Jay from Elvin Explores.
Hi, we're Elvin Explorers, a VR edtech platform that uses AR and VR to bring local history to life. We do this through transforming. We do this through transforming cultural. We do this through transforming relevant stories through immersive learning that helps underserved youth learn better. Did you know that Route 66 generates over $132 million a year, yet North Lawndale sees none of that income? Its stories aren't preserved in ways that young people connect Heritage tourism is declining and digital tourism is rising. And young people are just not connecting with the history. Elvin Explores Route 66 VR preserves overlooked history through immersive learning. We do this through capturing real sites. We also turn them into virtual reality experiences for immersive learning, and then as well as we give kids place-based learning where they understand where they're coming from. Again, this is how we do this. We capture the sites, actual real sites. The second thing is we turn it into VR experience where Elvin becomes a guide as the adventurer. And then also the last thing that we do is we keep the value in North Lawndale, and we do that through hiring local and also employing the creators that are here to do the work. In terms of our market opportunity, we sit at the intersection of Ed Tech and also U.S. Heritage. Ed Tech is a $56 billion industry, as well as heritage tourism generates $20 billion nationally, and funders are actively looking for unique solutions. In terms of our go-to strategy, in 2026, we're going to stay local, doing VR workshops with schools, museums, and libraries. In 2027, we're going to go across Illinois, focusing on partnerships, as well as getting bigger museums interested. And then in 2028, we're going to go nationally, focusing on the full U.S. Route 66. In terms of our traction, we're not starting from zero. We've raised $50,000 plus. We've also passed out 4,000 coloring books in the neighborhood, as well as we've already got 10 stakeholders who are interested in this VR pilot. And then 2 of those are the Chicago History Museum and also Choose Chicago. In terms of our competition, majority of the market right now is static websites as well as 2D archives. There's no one that's doing a full-scale VR what we would like to bring to. In terms of the usage of the funds, we plan to do 3 things. We want to position it where we focus on the development, the production, and also the marketing. Why me? Why me? I want to, I'm Jay Simon. I'm the founder of Elvin Explores VR, an ed tech platform that uses VR and AR. The reason why I want to do this is because I have 4 children. I want not only want this for my children, but I want this for the children that are in North Lawndale, so that they can know that their neighborhood is important and that they can explore it in a creative way. Thank you.
Amazing job. We'll start with our judges. Laura, did you want to start?
Yeah, so I'm slow tech, okay? So walk me just through how I or my child would use this tool to understand North Lawndale history.
So what we're going to do is we're going to scan sites that are currently on Ogden and North Lawndale. We're going to utilize that by creating a game on Meta where they'll be able to learn. We're going to partner with museums. That's how we'll be able to scale it. And then they'll be able to learn because we'll work hands-on with teachers to utilize it through their classroom lesson plans.
So it's going to be mostly museums and lessons plans that they'll be able to access this history.
It'll be a VR, a module that they'll be able to receive.
Okay, great.
So I'll go next. So what's the toughest challenge you've had so far, and what did you guys learn from that challenge?
The toughest challenge is making sure that once we do the schools and the libraries, that we have the hardware. The plan with that is we're also going to do web. So we'll have a web experience where as long as we have the laptop or desktop, we'll be able to still give that experience to students. but our plan is to get heritage funded grants.
So you do that with the current staff, you need to add staff to do that.
Currently, right now, our biggest focus is hiring a engineer to help us to put the game together. So that'll be the biggest cost that we need.
I have a couple questions. One is about all of the business model. How many streams of revenue are, accessible, I guess, in the next 12 to 18 months? Because I saw the books and I saw you're working with museums now, 10 stakeholders are interested. I want to hear a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. So there's 3 streams. The first stream being licensing, where we do annual subscriptions with museums. The second stream would be through community support, organizations that want to preserve their history in the VR space to showcase it. And then the last stream would be tapping into the heritage dollars because this is a thing US-wide that's coming in terms of the 100-year centennial will be here next year. So tapping into that money as well.
Great. And my second question was about the actual hardware. Is any of this proprietary, or are you using currently existing hardware for the VR sets?
So currently this is mine. I purchased it, made an investment, but we will want to also license it out to the museums, but also purchase the equipment. But again, also we could also do the web, where we can integrate the software where if there is no headset, we can also do it through a desktop or a laptop.
But all of this is something you purchase off the shelf. It's not something you're building from scratch.
No, this is be an app that if someone owns a VR, they can play the game in the app.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have another question. One of the challenges that we have in some of our communities in Chicago is a lot of the history, the physical history is gone. Mm-hmm. Do you have any way of capturing pictures, videos of things that used to exist that are an important part of the history and pulling that into what you're doing?
Absolutely. So currently, we already have drone footage of Ogden before it happens. So we already have that. The next phase will be putting it into the software that's needed to be able to actually have those scans and have it documented. This is an expansion from our coloring book that we did from Value 2 to expand in a way to engage more of the young people. So answering your question, yes.
That's it.
Amazing job. Next up, I'll give him a sec, I'm sorry. Next up, we have Amy, Babatunde, and Sheila of Sheila's at Douglas 18. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
All 3 of us are standing up here because this is a family affair. When a community is properly nourished, its potential is limitless. Healthy food shouldn't be a privilege. It should be a place everyone can reach. Good nutrition shouldn't be miles away. It should be right around the corner. This is our motto. When we developed and opened Sheila's concession stand, located in the Douglas Park Miniature Golf Course, Sheila's concession stand opened to the public in June 2024. In our community, access to healthy, organic food is still a luxury, one that too many families can't afford or reach. By bringing fresh, nutritious, and affordable options directly into an underserved neighborhood, we're not just serving meals, we're closing the health gap, creating local opportunities, and offering dignity where it's long overdue. Sheila's at Douglas 18 aims to establish a community-focused concession stand offering healthy and culturally relevant food options, leveraging the foot traffic from the Douglas 18 Miniature Golf Course to promote better nutrition and community engagement. With this investment/funding, we can upgrade our concession stand into a sustainable, community-powered hub that nourishes bodies, supports local growers, and builds a healthier future to every family who patronizes our concession stand. Here are some photos. You all can look at what we've been building for the last 2 going on 3 years. And here's what we need funding for currently. We need interactive website. Initial cost, needs assessment, content mapping, user journey design, $1,000 to $2,500. UI, UX design, custom layouts, mobile responsive design, branding, integration, $1,000 to $5,000. Website development, homepage, content pages, interactive features, CMS setup, $2,500 to $4,000. Technical maintenance, $1,000 to $3,000 per year. Upgraded appliances, industrial fryers, grills, you name it, $700 to $1,200. Furniture for dining, estimates $6,500 with an estimated total cost of $25,000. Now, this is our vision, everybody, for what we plan on bringing to the community. Building a double-decker concession stand for alfresco dining can create a variety of jobs. This expansion not only enhances the parks and amenities, but also positively impacts the local economy by creating jobs and potentially attracting more visitors. Overall, alfresco dining creates a unique experience that enhances the enjoyment of meals and encourages customers to live longer in a pleasant, family-friendly environment. That is our goal. Most importantly, the funds that you all give to us goes 100% back into our community, which is most important. Thank you all for your time, and we'll see you around the neighborhood.
Great presentation. So tell us, what does success look like for you guys in 6 months if you win the $25,000?
More employees. We plan to. We have used teens that are with the park district as our summer employees. We would like to train them and teach them about leadership and entrepreneurship. That's our main goal, and upgrade our equipment, our cooking equipment, so we can do larger scale events and serve more customers.
We feed about 100 kids a day, Monday through Friday, from camps all across the west side, some from the south side as well. So we have a lot of traffic. We hire 100 kids every summer locally. They've also designed the golf course. One of them was late Commissioner Dennis Deere's sons. So we do everything locally. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue and grow it.
I want to hear more about the lease of the space. Like, how is that? What is that arrangement? How long is that?
I can answer that. I was part of the Douglas 18 being created by the students with 2 of the local artists. So what we have with the park district is a lease agreement. We're not paying for lease right now because this is something new in Douglas Park, as you know. And we created the concession stand to support the Douglas 18, which was funded by Lincoln Park Zoo. It's an $800,000 project. And the concession stand was funded by Mars and Wrigley and by monies out of my pocket as well. We've done a lot of free work, a lot of sweat equity there. So that's where the money, came from. And did I answer your question?
Yeah, so is it a permanent space for you guys, or?
We have the concession stand is permanent, and we're the operators of the Douglas 18. So we're not right now having to pay rent for that space.
And
because
yes,
everything is going back into the mini golf course. We have to pay for maintenance and all of that. So I asked for a 3-year rent-free lease so that we can stay in business. And that's what happened. And we don't, so probably, maybe, we look at profits will be available after the 3rd year with the concession stand. Because right now all of the money is going back into the Douglas 18 concession stand.
Okay, thank you.
Can you say a little bit more about the healthy alfresco menu?
Sure. We, the children are so funny that we have in the park. when they came down, they were like, "Do you have nachos?" So we do have nachos with real cheese. And they said we don't sell pork, so we said sure. So we did it with turkey. They were like, "Well, we don't want turkey. We want beef, or we want whatever." We were like, "Well, let's try it." Now they love it. Everything we've given to them, and we also have salads. They like the salads that we serve them that they were used to eating. The fruit, they love that.
It's all organic, by the way.
And we're, they like all the stuff we're feeding them. The turkey hot dogs. He did 400 turkey burgers for one of our events this summer with the Park District. So.
And we tried to give them variety and new knowledge of food items, because a lot of these food items, like those sorbet cups and real fruit, like they've never seen, things like this before, and it's happy for them to, discover new things.
And they love it. And then not to mention the gourmet egg rolls. Then Amy is...
And we sneak vegetables into those.
They have cabbage too, and they don't know it, and they
said
love it.
They would never eat cabbage if it wasn't, inside.
And the peppers and all of that, and she does a salmon alfresco. Alfredo, I'm sorry. Salmon Alfredo egg roll that they love.
Bring some for all of us.
At the concession stand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. Next up, we have Marcus Jones of Body by MJ.
75% of women quit fitness programs within the first 90 days. It's not because they lack motivation, it's because the fitness industry wasn't built for them. Women don't need another routine or program, they need a system that truly understands them. My name is Marcus Jones, the founder of Body by MJ, an AI-driven platform dedicated to solving a problem that over 20 million American women are facing today. The current women's fitness industry is currently misaligned. 90% of existing apps use male physiological baseline as their data, with 80% of current women's wellness apps are focused on fertility and not performance or fitness. The current system is comprised of fragmented segments, nutrition, expert coaches, all on different platforms. It lacks adaptive intelligence to truly understand and engage women to understand their behavior and their biology. And lastly, it lacks real community engagement. So we've learned that the community and through culture, that's how you get real results. And Body by MJ is solving that problem by redefining the fitness landscape, through an AI personalization, through community engagement, nutrition guidance, and expert coaching on an adaptive intelligence program that fits women of all fitness levels. We are creating a closed-loop feedback system that gets smarter with every woman who joins through a data-driven process to truly understand each woman's struggles and their goals, to come up with an AI-driven training platform that's customized and personalized for each individual woman that continuously adapts as each woman evolves and learns. We host real-life events, consists of classes, workouts, and coaches that gets put back into our system that continues to allow us to learn the emotional level, the consistency, and effort level of each and every individual woman. Because when you truly understand women and their behaviors, you will unlock one of the biggest opportunities in the industry, and we are penetrating the $50 billion women's health and wellness industry by targeting women 18 to 45. The intersection of women's health and AI represents a $12 billion opportunity, and Body by MJ lives at the intersection with our proven success and traction by becoming one of Chicago's fastest growing fitness brands in the last year and a half. And this has been our strategy in penetrating that market. We have over 50 brand partnerships with some of the biggest national brands such as C4, Equinox, Body Bar Pilates. We have buy-in and relationships with some of the biggest macro and minor influencers in Chicagoland that's helped us drive our organic growth, and as a result, we've been able to serve 2,800 women. We have over 900 members with on Sweat Pals, and we've been able to host 70 different events ranging from corporate campuses at Salesforce, beaches, and rooftop Pilates. Not only that, we thoroughly understand our competitors and what sets us apart, such as Zing AI, Milio AI, Noom, because again, majority of these platforms get their data from male physiological baselines. We are going to put all of our value points onto one platform and put an emphasis on culture and community, because we are not just another workout app, we are a system and a movement built on belonging. With the $25,000, it would allow us to continue developing our MVP platform, comprised of 1,000 women testers to test our models, to gather feedback and implement adjustments. It will allow us to scale to other cities, such as Austin, Dallas, and Miami, other wellness hubs, and partnering with other local studios, influencers, and coaches to ensure that we get organic reach. 20% will be used on integrated data collection, with our last 10% on marketing operational costs to reinforce our community, to bring on more event planners, to make sure we stay efficient as we scale. One quote is, when women are understood, they become unstoppable. And within the last 5 years, the health and wellness industry has exploded with over 9% growth year over year. And we are primed more than ever to set up some success because we are motivated, we are hungry, we have the success, we have the community. And my ask for you is, are you ready to join the Body by MJ team?
After those egg rolls, I'm going to.
Yeah, great presentation. Can you talk a little bit more about the woman's experience on this app? I haven't used it before, so I know that the data is targeting women, but how is that experience a little different than the other apps that are out there, like step by step?
100%. So with our process, we want to start with discovery, to truly understand each and every individual woman. What are their struggles? What are their goals? What are their physiological baselines? Versus just a one-fit-all type model, right? And then with our real life events, we get to meet women in person. We get the luxury to have that community feel without that brick and mortar overhead cost. So continue to meet with women, understand them, understand their struggles and goals, allows us to put everything back in our system to really understand their data from a data standpoint.
Okay, so practically, like if I were to use a competitor's app and put in like my weight and my goals, they would not do as good a job because like what part are you giving me that's
because
different?
their baseline is based off male data.
Okay.
We are specifically working on women and empowering women.
Okay, and have you gotten any feedback on those results? Like these results are so much better here versus there, and have they told you what was the reason they stayed on that app?
They stay engaged with us because it's all community, right?
Yeah.
Because of our engagement, because we reach them on a deeper level versus just another app that they're transitioning to.
Okay, got it.
Okay, what about the woman over 45?
Level another 45, but we've seen just from our real world data and our last year and a half, our market has been women 18 to 45, but we would love to welcome women under 45. Everybody come in and be a part of it.
We have a different baseline.
Yes, we do.
You mentioned that you're also looking at expanding. What's going to be the trigger that says, okay, I'm done in Chicago, I'm moving on to the next location?
We're ready to expand right now.
Based on what?
Based off how fast we penetrate in Chicago, based off the ability to partner with some of the biggest Chicago brands already. Fitness studios, Pilates, yoga instructors. Now it's more so about how can we get implement that same strategy into other cities. We have some of the biggest influencers that work for us, that create content for us. Now it's time to implement that strategy, get that data, and put it back in our system to scale.
So I guess what I'm looking for is there going to be is there a certain sales number or a certain saturation that you're looking for that makes that decision for you? Or is it just going to be, I feel like now's the time to move and I move?
I wouldn't say sales number, right? I would say it's based off our penetration in the market, right? Just based off what we've done in a year and a half, how fast we've grown, what our relationships are in the Chicago market already, and then us already starting to build relationships with other national brands.
Any more questions? Any more questions?
I want to go back to the question that you said about experience, because I've tried a few apps. And there's definitely a sort of behavior reward sort of thing. So you need to sort of be in my face, like we might hear my water app soon, So what do you do to bring them back into the community or back to accountability?
100%. So we have a total reward and recognition system, right? So once a woman hits a certain milestone, they get rewarded through our brand partnerships, maybe a discount at this gym or a discount with a discount code. We have different challenges to incentivize our women to make sure that they stay engaged. And at the end of the day, we use a lot of organic marketing, word of mouth, and then paid ads, continue having them through that funnel, continue constant communication, and then continue just making sure that they are feeling engaged and gathering that feedback to ensure that what are the differences and how can we improve.
And how fast can you turn around when you get that feedback? Like, oh, for some reason the nutrition part of the app isn't working for me, or...
Right now it's pretty fast because we're still a Chicago market. That's why once we do scale, we need to empower our event planners and empower internally just so we have the infrastructure to be able to hold that.
That's done. Great job.
And we do have some empty chairs over here. Last but not least, we have Eboni Clayton of QLE Beauty Resort. Welcome.
Guess y'all say the best for last.
You should.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ready? Okay. The beauty industry faces numerous problems that hinders its growth and customers' satisfaction. The key problems are the lack of convenience, time management and booking, limited service and products, organizational leadership, customer dissatisfaction. QLE Beauty Resort Corporation presents an innovative solution addressing the challenges. Our goal is to enhance customers' satisfaction, increase efficiency, and drive growth.
9 a.m.
Which one?
9 a.m. appointment is 9:15. Sessions of nail tech.
Stop it. Keep going. Next one.
9 a.m.
Next one. Next one.
EQLE.
Okay.
EQLE Beauty Resort uses innovative technology to let you try on different hairstyles, colors, and makeup applications virtually. You can see it, feel it, customize it on the surface.
One of our solutions is the virtual reality augmented solution. Virtual reality. It's a technology where clients can try on different hairstyles, colors, makeup application virtually. Customers can visualize, customize their desired look before booking a service. Products. Our products currently offers, we have our eyelashes brand, which ranges from $40 to $100. We also have our hair extension line where we have wigs, hair bundles. Those prices range from $150 up to $600. Traction. Revenue. Last month we did $50,000. A lifetime is $250. Monthly revenue growth of 20%. Customers. Number of customers, we have 1,000 customers. We have some celebrity customers. The products that we currently have right now are 2 products, which is our mink eyelash, waterproof magnetic eyelashes. We also have our Empress hair extension line, which is, we sold 500 units, and we sold 300 units of mink eyelashes, which is approximately 15,000 monthly. We have our website at qlebeautyresort.com, which is our e-commerce site. We have 10,000 web traffic going through our website. We also have our social media following of 20,000 followers and an engagement rate of 5%. We also have our reality TV show for all the beauty professionals to onboard on our platform. That's what's going to help with our staffing goal. So our competition, you never heard of a beauty resort before. So we're bringing something that's revolutionary into the beauty industry. We have beauty spas, we have hair salons, nail bars, but you never had a beauty resort. So that's what gives us our value proposition. Also, our AI parent immersive metaverse experience, combining AR and VR, mobile app technology, our high-end designer partnerships, and our one-stop shop solution. This is our executive team, myself, Eboni Clayton. I am the CEO and founder. I have a background in marketing, retail, merchandising, sales, operation management. I graduated top of my class with a 4.0 at Argosy University. I received my MBA at 25 years old. I also have my CMO here, Ryan Rowley. She's also the lead makeup artist on my team. She has completed her cosmetology license degree. She has over 10 years of experience in the beauty industry. She is a 3-time nominated winner of the beauty competitions. Equipment farmer, executive creative director. He specializes in animation, metaverse technology. And we also have Rakaya. She is our CEO, and she has over 6 years of experience in the beauty industry.
That's time.
All right, I'm on use of funds, so okay. All right, so for the use of funds, for the $25,000, our objective is to expand our market and promotion efforts. We want to reach a wide audience. We want to enhance our products inventory, high quality beauty products with our hairline and our wigs and our mink eyelashes. We also want to strengthen our brand presence and our reputation. We also have the opportunity to receive sponsorship of $25,000 matching when we receive this $25,000 today. Chicken and Waffles, State Farm, and Raw Radio, Power 92 is also going to match you guys $25,000. So 40% will be going on products and inventory. And the other one will be for marketing, for Facebook ads, Google ads, and email marketing. And then we also going to use some of the money for our reality show, because that is our next goal.
Welcome to Queen McDonald.
We're going to get to the Q&A.
Amazing job. We'll start with Laura.
Yeah, I love this
Hi, Laura.
concept. I love this concept. I was hoping you had some eyelashes for me to try.
I actually do. I have a whole table over here of my products. It's right here. And this is my whole presentation of back, so everybody can look to.
Oh, that's great.
That's my presentation.
That's fantastic. Can you go back to the slide that you had on the financing? Like what you would do with it?
Yes.
Okay. So 30% on staff training, 40% on inventory, and okay, I got it. I was looking in the wrong places.
Yes. And I do have something to add to my presentation when you guys are ready.
Well, hopefully you get the right question.
That's right. Go ahead.
So of course I can't use the services. But if my wife were to go on your site and you indicated that they can pick what they want to look like before they even book the appointment, how do you determine the cost of something like that?
Okay, first I wanted to answer your first question. Yes, you can use our service.
Okay.
So we have a department for the men's. It's called the King's Kingdom. Yes, and you also can try on different looks. So say if you wanted a fade, you can see how you look in the fade. Say if you wanted the extensions of locks, you could try locks.
Okay.
So you also can use the service. Sir.
But again, how is the cost determined when you're making those? When you make those determinations, I said this is my look. This is what I want to look like. How do you pick that cost?
How do you pick the cost?
Yeah, how do you determine the cost of what I'm going to pay when I come in for that service?
Oh, okay. So all the cost is in the technology. So say if you wanted the dreads look, it would say dreads style $60.
Okay.
It's in the system.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
It's powered by AI, so it's in the system. So say if you wanted a change your hair color. Say if you didn't want it the silver look and you wanted black or orange, you can get that color. And it saves time too, because some people, they go and try like different looks and don't like it, don't be happy, they be dissatisfied. They say, oh, I want to see how I look in the bob look, right? And then they get it, and then they be like, I don't like it. So then the stylist is upset, the customer is upset. So we kill two birds with one stone.
Got it. Thank you.
So my question is about the user experience. Do I have to do the virtual part to get the services?
No.
Okay, so
No, it's optional.
It's optional.
Yes.
Okay.
So the metaverse, we also have it for our e-commerce. So it gives you the experience like you at the physical location in a resort for the online experience. So say if you want to book an appointment for fashion stylists, you got a special event, say it's your anniversary, right? And instead of going to multiple establishments, go to Queen LaDonna, one convenient location, right? You can get your hair done, your nails done, get your massage, go to our buffet and eat there. You can go and spend a day in the sauna. You can watch a movie in the pool theater. So it's everything in one convenient location. And it's revolutionary. It hasn't been done. I'm the first to do it. All right, so this is what you're investing in.
Queen LaDonna's Empire Beauty Resort, where beauty is not just a mere accessory, but the true crown and glory of a queen. Our state-of-the-art facility is your ultimate destination for both beauty and luxury, redefining what indulgence means. Nestled in settings reminiscent of a majestic royal palace, Queen LaDonna's Empire Beauty Resort offers a unique and unforgettable experience. At QLE Beauty Resort, we provide a vast array of innovative beauty services and products, each meticulously tailored to suit your individual needs and comfort. Our offerings are designed to cater to a diverse range of preferences, ensuring that every guest finds something that resonates with their personal style and desires.
We will share the video also as well on our, you register for today, so you can watch the whole thing. It's about 3 minutes.
Right. And when you guys finish up, you're more than welcome to try on the virtual reality headset. It has that in it to give you the virtual experience. You also can check out our products over there. We have our mink lashes and our hair wigs. So everything's right here. Any more questions?
That's time.
Blown away. I don't know about everyone else, but from tacos to mink lashes to my workout to healthy food, we are set. So now the judges have a really difficult job of figuring out how we're going to disperse the dollars to these amazing founders. So you'll follow Alonzo to the left. And then we're going to bring our founders back to the stage for a Q&A discussion with the audience.
Yes.
So in the beauty resort, I heard something about food.
Yes.
What type of food would you be offering in the beauty resort?
Okay. So we have a unique food offerings. At QLE Beauty Resort, we have something that's called the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace is also a buffet. So it gives you the luxury of you being treated like royalty. So instead of standing in a long wait of buffet lines, the waiter come out and bring you your food. So we have Mexican, Italian, we have Asian food, Indian food, American, seafood, as far as king crabs, sushi. See, every table have a tablet that sits on it, right? So it have all the zinc from different nationality on it. And you could pick and select it, and then the waiter bring it out to you. So that's innovative within itself.
Yes.
Love it.
So you have a physical location already?
No. So the virtual reality, we just have the metaverse. So we are right now raising capital to get that built. And we actually building right here. You know the old movie theater? I grew up right here across the street. My dream is to own this whole platform and build my first location here. I want to make something for our kind. We have the Asians that's monopolize the beauty industry. We go there and get our nails done, and we don't even have no ownership ourselves. Black women spend millions of dollars in the beauty industry and don't have a stake in it. I'm going to change that. It's going to be a franchise to build generational wealth. That's my goal.
Can I do a follow-up for the other team? For the Douglas on 18, you all are seasonal? Like, is it spring, summer?
But we also, it is, but the place itself, but we also do catering services throughout the entire year.
Okay.
My question is for Taylor's Tacos. Can you further explain the 3 experiences that you give with your company?
Absolutely. So what makes Taylor's Tacos really cool is that, I mean, of course, you can pick it up and you can, or you can get it delivered, or you can get what we call our take care services, which is where we come to your party and serve it up hot. But we have our pre-made taco trays, which you guys are going to have the privilege to try in just a little bit, which are pre-made tacos, and you just put your salsa right on it, easy, no mess. We also have our self-serve taco bar, which you can build your own taco. We have our sexy, crispy shrimp, which put us on the map, our savory steak, extra juicy chicken, or sweet poppin' potato. Or you can do our, like I said, our staff events where we come and we serve it up hot. You come and order with us, we can bring a grill, or we can set up inside. All we need is 6 feet and a power outlet, and you've got a partay.
Yes. I love taco. Hi, how are you? I'm Jella. So I'm here with my friend Chris. I just similar worked her in New York. So I'm not too familiar with Chicago, but I do have 2 questions. One is with the VR company. So I know I work with a lot of data, and so my question for you is that as you're doing this work and you're accumulating this data, where are you storing it? And how are you conducting cybersecurity for that data in your 5 to 10 year plan?
No, a great question. So one of our partners, I didn't have him on my slide, he works with HP. It's a storage in the cloud company. And so we're looking to try to work with them to kind of store it there. Because places like the Chicago History Museum, they will want to archive and have that in the metaverse in that, and so we want to continue that out. So we'll be working with.
I have a follow because I'm actually rebuilding a museum out of the country, and so I think when you're dealing a lot with data, especially historical information that is lost, but also that is going to be accumulated over years and generations, that's going to take up a lot of energy. And of course, when you're dealing with these data towers, that also use a lot of water. I also sustainable work specifically. And so what I'm thinking is that, yes, you might have it in the cloud, but at the same time, it's like, where are you going to have your actual physical towers? Because you can't have it in, especially with historical information, you can't just have it in one place. You have to have it in different locations in order to make sure, God forbid, something like a natural disaster happens or a company end up filing bankruptcy. You need to make sure you have access to that information. So is there an actual plan in place? Because a lot of, especially museums, are now talking in this space of what is our actual plan to make sure that, God forbid, our artifacts, deteriorate. It's like we actually have digital archiving. Because I know there's organizations like the Black Archivists, who they're trying to figure out how do we maintain, especially Black history, but especially when you're conducting something where you're not necessarily a tech company, but you're an information company, is that you have to understand what is your plan regarding maintaining the information that's in place, make sure it's not manipulated, but also how do you make sure that within the next generation or 2 to come, that information is actually secure. So what exactly is, maybe you don't have that answer right now, but to think about that when you're thinking about 2050 and not just 2030, if exactly the information. Yeah, I have a second question though. Before the other company.
We'll come back to you we have some hands. Okay, yeah.
Okay, my question is for you. I mean, I find the concept really interesting. What's going to be the process to select what material you're going to include in your virtual history activity?
That's a great question. So that's going to come from the community. As I mentioned, this is building off of prior work. We've done 4 installments of coloring books where we preserve the history through coloring books, teaching in that way. So in this new phase, which is the immersive phase, we want to make sure that we're doing community workshops with communities so that that selection process stays with community. and then also working with teachers to structure the module in a way where it's reaching the children where they can learn. Because, you want to have that balance. I have 4 children. They can't stay on technology all day, which is why the coloring book balances them out as well. So having both of those mediums, the text, but still also the physical art.
Hi, I'm RJ, but my question is for the fitness. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus. Okay, I am an avid fitness girly, and a former athlete, and so when it comes to community, women usually are driven by you caring, right? If you don't, it's an emotional connection. How are you going to build that out? Because I know you mentioned partnerships, but do you have like a plan of like building community inside the app so that women can do it together? Because they're more prone to have longevity in working out when they are able to have emotional connection.
100%. So actually we have a challenge going on right now. So it's called our 75 Soft Challenge. So women are brought together in a closed loop space. So it's no males involved. It's all women on each other, holding each other accountable. They have daily workouts. They're given a plan, they follow the plan, or they have their own training plan, nutrition guidance, but it's all a closed space for women to empower each other. Because the goal is not for outside, it's for women to be with each other, empower each other, hold each other accountable, motivate each other and themselves, so that they're not seeking outside validation from other trainers.
Okay.
Awesome. We have 1 more minute, and so we're gonna get to Bruce. I'm sorry.
First of all, I just want to thank all of you guys for absolutely phenomenal pitches. I'm an investor, I attend a lot of pitches. These pitches were absolutely amazing, on point, and really made me think that you guys are serious about actually running a business. The second thing is, I think your partners and collaborators are sitting at your right and your left. What I was amazed about is with all of the pitches, I could just automatically start seeing synergies. For example, on your app, I could see recommended diet and nutrition stuff coming from the tacos, coming from the other people that are in food. Also, you with the beauty environment, you got guy with an immersive reality thing that he's already skilled. And then I think you have a responsibility with VR to really put a lot of our businesses. If you go to Google Maps, you don't see any black businesses on Google Maps. And we know we got businesses there, but they haven't engaged in this process. I think you could be the on-road for those people coming on. The first people that ought to be involved on your platform are, again, the people that we're pitching here today. So I hope that when you leave, the partners that you have, I don't care that you have all these big guys, Peloton and all these other guys. I care that you have these little people on the app, and some of the awards and the things that you're giving to build community, as the sister said, are coming from people right here in the community. So again, congratulations on some great pitches. I know that wasn't a question. It was really an encouragement. It was an encouragement to build on the momentum that you guys are clearly established, because this is first class.
We are now ready to announce our winners with your all winners. And we'll hear from Rodney.
Yes, the judges, do you want to come up as well and share with everyone the deliberation?
That's her. Yeah, hers is mine, hers is mine.
It's a tight room, so thank you.
So first of all, I want to thank you all for coming out and being a part of this process, especially being here in North Lawndale. Please give North Lawndale a hand, please. And for the pitch competitors, as you always know, nobody loses, everybody wins. So the way they're going to do this, we have $50,000 we're giving away. We're going to split the $50,000 so everybody walks away with some money. So nobody loses.
All right.
So in the interest of time, what we're going to address is there are 3 people who are going to get 5, one's going to get 10, one's going to get 25. Right? So we're going to talk about those that are getting the 25 and the 10. So we didn't know how we were going to do this, so here's how I'm going to do it off the bat. So we're going to say the winner is, for the 25,000, is Taylor's Tacos. And second, and number 2 is going to be Sheila's. Again, congratulations to everybody. You all did a fantastic job. Thank you for the work that you're doing. And understand that entrepreneurship is always tough. Small business is the toughest thing in the world to be a part of. So the fact that you guys are doing this work and being a part of this is amazing. And again, thank you for being here in North Lawndale. I've taught you to pitch New Covenant, North Lawndale Chamber. You all know who we are. We need some help. We got 3 people here that help people start businesses all day long. So feel free to reach out and talk to them if you need to.
And I just want to say thank you again to our judges. Thank you to each and every founder. Thank you to all of you for being here. It is an amazing way to kick off the holiday season. And we look forward to continuing to support. This is the beginning. And thank you to Alonzo, Lucy, Abril. Again, we look forward to staying connected. Thank you so much.